Right now, I thank you, my followers. Here again comes another information or the topic on the information literacy we have been discussing, and we are still going through in that way. So now, in this one, we are going to look at what we say the information sources. If you watch the other previous video, we talked of the published information sources, but this one is about the information sources. You have to mark the difference, you have to mark the different, you have to mark the different. It is something that is very okay, and it's going to be good and appreciable for you again. Now we are going to be so brief in this one because it's also straightforward. Now the information sources includes the following. Mark. There's the published information sources, and now we are at the information sources. Mark it. So the information sources here, we say it includes the primary source and the secondary source. Now we are going to look it in their relationship. In this one, we are going to look at the primary versus the secondary sources. We are going to compare them and see the relationship between them. The another information source is we are going to look at the scholarly versus popular or in a formal type. Yes. So when you had maybe the question saying give the information sources, here you say there's primary source, the secondary source, the scholarly, popular, or the formal type. So you have to understand and notice the difference that is between them. You see, it's something cheesy, and here again we are going to look at those relationship. You see, here we are going to look at the primary versus the secondary information sources. Now we talk of the primary source. What do we mean? The primary source is the original material. Yes, it is original. Let's say it's direct from the author. It's the author or from the research that you're making. It is direct, and it's the first-hand phenomenon being studied. It's something you're getting for the first time. Yes, something for the first time you're doing. You're kind of research on something for the first time, and you're going to provide information to others. Your term is to be, that thing is termed to be the primary sources. You say these primary sources offer direct evidence of an event. It is vital for constructing narratives and theories. We use this to construct theories. Also, like in the parliament, yes, when they are narrating, they're giving things, they are based on they need also to first base in the primary source. Yeah, so you'll be seeing that you can extract the definition of the primary source from what we have said here. So primary source is the original material or the first-hand phenomenon being studied, of which it offers direct evidence of an event vital for constructing narratives and theories. That can constitute the definition of a primary source. Here we can see the example of the primary source. You have to now see we have the diaries. Yes, we have the letters. We have the speeches. Yeah, you see the president making a speech. We are getting is a primary source. Speech direct. We have the interviews. We have the photographs and the historical records. Those are the things we term to be the primary source. Now the other one is the secondary sources. So the secondary sources here, it is the source that help us to work on the primary sources. You have to see the relationship between. So the secondary sources, now we say it is the source that help in analyze, interpret, or comment on primary sources. So the secondary sources refers us to a primary source. Always it refers like that. So they are created after the event and often involves synthesis or evaluation, contribute to. So this secondary is now contribute to our understanding. Yes, it contribute to analyzing interpretations of debates surrounding historical events. Example, we have the books, scholarly articles, and the biography. Those articles we are now refer ourselves to a primary source. Something has already been studied a long time ago. Now we are using This secondary source help us refer, help us understand it. So the secondary source is all about understanding, while primary source is all about evidence base. You understand that? So it's like that's very simple, very simple. And again, the next thing we are going to look at is the scholarly versus the popular format style. Yes, you know that. So just first of all, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you again. Thank you very much. This is almost we are here that we have to see this. So scholarly here means it's peer reviewed and academic. So scholarly is something academical, yeah. It's most used by institutions for learning also, that's all like you want to learn and study about something, that's what we say scholarly. And we give an example to be a journals. Then the popular so you say it's the general, it's something general like the newspaper. Let me say in simple like that. The newspaper is general, so it is the source, is a popular source we talk about. And here I'm giving the examples to be the magazines. Then we have the format type. So these format types is a print, digital, and multimedia. You see those videos, you see the music playing. Yeah, they are the format types of the source of the source of the information. So here I'm giving the books, the websites, videos, respectively. Yeah. So the prints acts to be the books. The digital we say is a website. Multimedia, the example is a video. So those are the things. Thank you once more. Thanks once more. We shall meet again in the next post. We shall meet again. We shall meet again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.